Hi guys. Mugamba mutia. So apparently my microphones today SARS charging, so I had to put them on charge, and you tell me when the fan is too loud, or I can actually put it off briefly and then we chat and then put it back on. How are you? How is your new year, guys? Omwaka gwamwe gugenze gutya andika tuli mu 2025. But do you guys realize there is no difference? It's literally, it's almost the same, yeah? Nathan 256, Stephen Collins, Paul Sema VIP, Nathan 256. Banang, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Engineer Mugarura, how are you? And Happy New Year. Patrick Yopotre from Pade, Happy New Year. Tazan Ali, Happy New Year. Travel Life Vlog, Happy New Year. Jones Info, Happy New Year. Steve, Happy New Year. Mugalasi Joshua Mixed Farm, Happy New Year. Yeah, Akari Joshua tujja kulabagana. Bruno Nsingoma, Happy New Year. Bukenya Abe, Happy New Year. Tusingwire Obed, Happy New Year. Gabirano Eric Angelo, Happy New Year. So for starters, one of the resolutions I have is I'm going to read this book and finish it by 5th. I'm going to finish this book by 5th. I'm going to make sure I read it. Yesterday, someone wanted to take it away from me. It's called 1 + 1 = 3 by Dave Trott. It's a masterclass in creative thinking. So I'm giving myself, I'm going to read this, and by 5th, I have to finish it and buy another book to read. Yeah, my reading has been sloppy for the past couple of months, but this, Abe, Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Kenneth Sengoba, Happy 2025. Dr. Kasule Matia, Happy 2025. Onjagazo Vuga, even if going to the nearest shops I have to drive. I drive everywhere. Mva gym. I have visitors at home, and there was a gentleman in Mutute Mujimu nemukbiye vyuma lwa mpaka. Mukubiza furu body. Vayola namiro oba woli waliwo omukyala ono signal jagezako pushing a signal ya abachala Nathan. But how are you guys? How is 2025 so far? Where did you enter the year from? I was sleeping. A phone call woke me up. My cousin called me at I think 12 something, and I was sleeping, and I just silenced the phone. I went back to bed. I want to sleep. Even today I want to sleep. Basically, how are you? Me, I'm okay. The year is there. It's no more. The only thing is that today, even if you go to town, business is still sloppy. Tomorrow, the same thing. But third, officially, tudamuna ro. Tudamo kiranga butwa kiranga. Hussein Nubuwat, how are you, and Happy New Year? After let's see your compound bambi. Nedda. Nedda. Aka privacy kajagira kasigara uka mpola ka privacy ako. Chitengede Nathan, tugenda gezako kujiranga tusigaza ka privacy aka katuno bali abantu abalaga. mubaleke bo bagira balaga bayina bye balaga eby'amaanyi nze sina ky'amaanyi kyendaga. But how are you? 2025 batutte etya so far? Nze ndaba it's normal. Of course now I shifted the goals that I failed to do last year. I'm shifting them this year. I think on 13th I'm going back to class. Nziramu okusoma naro. I think I'm going to take it slow now, doing one paper, one professional paper, and by the end of there I should have done another level, and then next year nkola paper satu mberinga mazeyo level zona 7 ziba 6 levels ziba 3 4 6 7 ziba 4 levels is a professional course mbenga nzimazeyo kataunga tegateko bu paper awo I upgrade my and all that. How much is Linglong tires? I don't buy Linglong anymore, guys. I don't, and it's not just that it's expensive here in Uganda. But remember, there's a meme I saw. The guy saying, "I've done a lot of cheap things in my life, but I've never bought a set of Linglongs. Like Linglong is the cheapest anywhere else." I think I want to wear Uganda bagisera. Yeah, this year is for us men. Banang, let's small, good. Behave well, buy cars, otherwise abakazi bajja kutuyitako. Abakazi bo bajja tuyitako kuba abakazi. One thing I've realized is that abakazi bali determined. Bosanga ali determined kola. So nga ate abasajja ffe tubizanyira mutumanyi things will work out and all that. Don't show them. Keep all the family members off your social media jazz. Amina, Dr. Kasule Matia, go abitegeera. Arthur, you don't want to inspire us. My compound will not inspire you, Nathan. If the content here and the people here have not inspired you yet, Nathan, there is no saving you. There are so many things here that can inspire you, the conversations we have and all that. So, yeah, but I've intentionally done that, Nathan, from the beginning. I keep those things out of YouTube and TikTok. It's you need to have some privacy now in Nathan. Now in Nathan, I've seen guys, by the way, guys that get popular, and I find that it helps them get content. It helps them probably win some respect from people. But I don't want that kind of respect. I don't want people to respect me based on how big my compound is, or how big my house is, or how lavish my home looks, or how lavish my car looks. I don't want that. I would rather that we have this relationship that we have, guys. Yeah. FK, how much is the Rumion new model Sifao? I had 60 million. Tell him a million in some Rumion. Na ye Charlie, you got what your Suzuki, the Suzuki that looks like that, like, but the Rumion looks ugly, man. Why would you want to buy a Rumion there? Obed, kindly advise me on what to buy, bro. I want to start this year with new tires. Which tires do I have on my car? Let me see the tires I have on my car. Yeah. There is a tire called Sailoon. The tire is called Sailoon. Okay, where is the key? There is a tire called Sailoon. Kenyina kakoze ate kafuna ngamu ya dogozi. The time I saw Urban, your photocopy, not DNA. Hey, oye Urban. I can afford 60 million. Would you recommend? I saw Urban. Would you recommend someone to buy that? Yeah, but with 60 million, okay. I'm assuming by the time someone wants to buy a car of 60 million, they have plenty more where that come from. So buy yourself a 0 mileage car. Buy yourself a 0 mileage car. But a Starlet cannot be 70 million, and then a Rumion is cheaper than that. Because the Starlet ya million in Sanvu kunkaga mumu endao. The Starlet, yeah. I do see Triangle, Michelin, Linglong. Obed, those Michelin is too expensive. Not worth it. You're not going to drive a car for 20 years, are you? And you guys, as you buy tires, you need to remember Sailoon, Sailun. You can go, there is a Rubis petrol station that is on Bombo Road near Novik. Go to that Rubis. There is a brown lady. Tell her Arthur sent me here and Nguzemi Pira. You get it, Obed, just go there and tell her Arthur Yangambi Nguzemi Pira jiwa muguza jibaita Sailoon. She will sell you good tires. and she's very knowledgeable. I've not seen a chick that is as knowledgeable about stuff to do with cars like that chick. Okay, with tires maybe. Yeah. So Triangle is okay. I've not used Triangle. I've not used Michelin. I don't see a reason to use Michelin. The expense is not worth it. Linglong, I used to use it. Now it's too expensive. There are cheaper alternatives that do what Linglong can do. You get. So, Ukuja Konga, Yoka is probably commercial, but no, Linglong, it's too expensive now. There are cheaper alternatives. Linglong used to be okay when there were no cheaper alternatives. Linglong used to be like the cheapest tire. You get. But now it's not. Like these tires that I have on my car, I bought them at 230 each, but Linglong was 290 to 300. It's not worth it. So 200 times 3 tires times 4 tires. So I spent 800. I spent 920 on the tires, and then I paid for wheel alignment 50,000. So I spent close to $1 million to put tires on my car. Wheel balancing was free. Yeah. So Linglong, for me, I find that it's not worth it, whatever you buy. There are so many. Guys, double tap. Only 14 likes. You have 27 people. Double tap. Thank you, Tazan. To see me, Eddie, happy 2025. Nathan, Arthur, this year, can you start inviting us on live video with Jazz, especially the weekend live? Yeah, I invited Dr. Jonathan once. Now he got busy. You need to interest me in a topic. You need to talk about something you really know about. Like you see how Dr. Jonathan was talking about stuff that he knows. So what's your specialty? Arthur, thank you for serving us last year. Let's pray so that you serve. Amina pade. It's a Pirelli MRF. Those tires are not like you. The MRF that goes on my car, it might end up being 550,000 per tire. So that you end up spending like 2,200,000 shillings on this car. No, it's not worth it. And then all those tires that you guys see that are really strong, tejikadiwa. They don't trade a gweko. That's why you find buli moka josanga ko mpira gwa MRF guba gucha inenjola. Jabi kabwabisi. They just bust. Tejigwako njola. Kati at least these tires zetuvuga emirala. Oguvuga enjola nezigwako. Gulite gugwako njola obuli anga gwabise like that. This side Linglong is $50 and they don't charge me air transport, bro. You buy from there. $50. How much is that? $50. 10 is 38. I don't have my second phone here. Here I would calculate. You might actually find that and you have to pay taxes, Obed. If it's $50, then you're going to import for, which is $200. So you need to calculate the taxes you're going to give to URA. And then you see if it's worth it. In Dabangage study, it's 180. Not worth it. Just come and buy tires from here. Bob Quick, happy 2025. Tabula, Ogambo Tia. Obed, just come and buy tires here. 180 katigata ko musoro. Hizo sasa musoro gwa mitwalo ongee satu. Chitegeza each tire will be 230. Kato hizo jitu useno nga mibi. And that happens a lot. So just come and buy. There are things, by the way, guys, that I'm totally recommending that you buy locally. Not because I know any people that sell them, but because importing is not worth the headache. You get? Like, I find that sometimes importing a car is not worth it. Like, I saw someone saying that Noah, when you're importing the Noah SI, will be 38. And he was telling people here it's 40. But they forget the risks you're taking by importing that car from there. Here, when we buy from the bond, I can even find the rims and I don't like them. And I tell the guy, you give me those rims. You get? That's something you cannot do from there. You're not seeing the car. Muntu mulala yajikulabira. Ochitegeera. Kati, ate the thing that happens is someone will tell you asatu mu munane etuuke wano bakulyeko enguzi ne ziri ebbiri zigende. Ogende okwesanga it's not worth it. This is Somalia, bro, and I'm a soldier. We don't pay tax. So if you're a soldier, then you bring. If you're a soldier, you bring. I don't know. But you bring, since Katugwe Matho Mazom Mukola. Soldiers don't pay tax. Why are you serving the nation? That's why you guys beat us. Eh? You don't see our value. You don't see our value, bed. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going to pay about 2 point something. That is in withholding taxes, withholding from people that have worked for me. Ochitegeera 2 point something. I already did income tax. I do VAT every month. Ochitegeera. So man, fetu sasula omusone obedi we mujanga ate mutukuba. I know it's order from above na ineda. It's better you buy here cause foreign tires sometimes aren't working here in Uganda. Biraramu. Nange bwenda banga, my driver picks them from the officials at Entebbe. Yes, buying at home some things is much better. Bought my 65-inch TV in Uganda, but on plane there was too much blah blah. But some things you can import. Like I want to try importing a Samsung. I want to talk to JK. I send him money and pay the S24 straight from there. With Denmark. Straight from Denmark, and I see how that performs. I want to get myself maybe an S23 Ultra Dabe. Because the simuza on Samsung is a box sazitegera ge mazimanji ina ya box na ye sajitegera ina ndabidaddaranga njozem. Of course it gives you a very good picture, better than a Tecno, better than an Infinix, and better than an iPhone. But some of the things you should buy here. Some of the things you should buy here. So guys, omwaka mwaguliridde wammwe. Me I was sleeping, you'll be surprised. I sleep. Like every new year, I sleep. It's a normal day. I don't even want to, even today, I refuse to take my kids out because all the places are going to be loaded with people that are celebrating getting into the new year. And a lot of people are getting trouble now. So I find that the environment is safer starting tomorrow and onwards. Kitha Mashadrak, how are you? Happy 2025. I'm told that Linglong stays for more than 2 years on the road. Depends on the distance obeyed. Let me tell you, me, I was driving Linglong here. It doesn't do 2 years. Katinze ku distance young, Linglong does 1 year or probably 1 year and 2 months. So Linglong works if you don't drive long distances. And all tires can do 2 years. No, when Kugambi Tailun, it can do 2 years. Okay? It can do 2 years if you don't drive long distances. So the tire, Dr. Kasune Matia! Dr. Kasune Matia in the VIP! You're welcome. Tazan Ali, you were sleeping also. At I'm percenting with Samsung from this side. A Somalia and Uganda and Jawurochi. Ataba Somali bali one. Somali bali one. Chitegeze ebyafe byebirungi okusinga ebyabwe. Nekangina wereza je kampereze Ricardo Moulton, what's up? Happy 2025. So guys, where did you eat your new year from? Where did you go to the club? And guys, you share some of your new year resolutions. What is Ogereke in chat? Yeah? I think we should do again Obed, Somalia, I'm telling you. Why are Somalis here? They would be in their homes if they had better stuff. Not so. Guys, where did you eat dinner? Were you sleeping like me? Me, I love to sleep, guys. I think I overwork myself when I have to work. So when I have to sleep, even after this broadcast, because tomorrow I may not go to town, because starting Friday, I am going to be doing a marathon again. So since starting Friday, I'm going to be doing a marathon. So tomorrow I'm going to sleep in as well. So even tomorrow I'll do an evening broadcast. And then starting third, we'll go back to the morning broadcast during the week. And then we go back to the marathon like that. So tomorrow I'm going to sleep in. I normally do 4-5 hours, which is not normal by Ugandan standards. Ugandans, we sleep. Somalis have money, but they are here. The new year found me at the rooftop and the fireworks were exploding just above my head. I mean, I want this year to own a car. My budget is 15. Godfrey Nyatika, 15 million is good budget. Very good budget. You just don't be picky about the cars. Now, let me see. I have to study the market. You guys have to give me like 2 weeks to know how the prices are. But it seems like the cars are going a little down now. That's what it seems like. Guys, I told you about the Paso Sete we have. I inspected it from the bond. I'm going to put pictures for you guys that have been trying to buy Paso Sete. Tujagala million abiri mweza. Abiri mutano. It's a UBP. It's a UBP. So if you're looking for a parcel setter, instead of buying a parcel setter UBJ million ya abiri, yango gule UBP twagale million abiri mutano nani negotiable. Kasule, amina. Also there is a place for kids at Nalia called, yeah, they told me about Aqua, but I know today it's full. I don't want to go on days when it's full. Say, Guya Ronald, I worked for 2 years from 31st to 1st 2025, had a night shift. What was it between this year and that year? For example, iPhone 16 Pro Max is $1,250. Hey, Obed, I see what you're saying. Muchira Obed chagamba. Ya jikuleri ne ingira wanongatasa sude musoro. Rama Charity Organization ogamba otya. These guys pick the gadgets from UK and Dubai. Sometimes they use seaport. So Nyatika, I need time to study the market. Things have changed because it's a new year. There are people that are selling their cars because there are people that are selling their parcel setter is 30 million. Trust me. A good grade parcel setter is 30 million. A good grade Ractis is 29, 28, 29, 30. A good Sienta is 29, 30. So kati emotoka zino entono actually is a beyimu okusinga ziri ennene. Okitegeera best we would expect them to be lower, but they are actually not lower. They are higher in terms of price. Digital George, how is London? For my case, the New Year Eve phoned me watching a movie at home with Madame and son. You were watching, we were sleeping. Abana bange bazanya n'olwaliro ku macha bakedde kuzanya n'ensala enkoko nga balaba. I wanted them to experience it. Nsaze enkoko nga balaba ne bajja, daddy, cut the stomach, we see what is inside. Nenzijayo, what is that? This is the lung, this is the heart, this is nkoko nkulu. Only daddy eats nkoko nkulu. This is the liver. You get, and then I cut off the legs. I say, they cut. You get. So they were learning as well. Arthur, did you see the information in Sunday Monitor about the cost of imported cars to reduce? I've not read it, but I've heard about it. I'm going to read it. I'm definitely going to also ask around in the circles. How much is Pattaya you're talking about? Katinze? What size do I have on my car? Let me see the size that I tell you. Actually, guys, my car has bigger tires. My car has 16-inch. So mine is 205/60 16. So they are big tires. Ire moroka yange eri waggulu compared to other Ractises. So moroka yange rims ayo nene n'emipira gyayo minene. Era bwe njitula mutu era waggulu tuti. So I bought them 220. Kati your 15, size 15 might actually be cheaper. Oyinza n'okufuna ku mitwalo nga 2 wano. Kati okuimporting ogwe 18 kiyinza obutakukolera sense. And I'm thinking it might be like 200, 210. If 16 is like 220, 15 must be cheaper. Now, Obed, the other thing that you don't get when you buy import tires from abroad, you don't get the option to increase the tire size in case it's possible. Because, for example, your car has like 195/60 15. Nenga botuka wogule emipira nebagamba ne lwaki tutekako 205. So that will raise your car a little bit. Okitegeera kati ate bwoba omaze okuimportinga nga you have imported yourself you actually you don't have that option. Okitegeera mine is 205 R70. No, R is supposed to be at the 15 rim. Yeah. So I'm not sure, Obed, but you can definitely send someone to check there when you go to Gambi. Nibamuna different tires, but I realize that Linglong is too expensive now. And it's not worth it. Like me, I know for a fact that I cannot drive a car for 2 years. It has not happened in my life. Like the longest car I drove was my Chipina, which I drove for 2 years. Even a Vitz I drove. I've not driven a car past 2 years. And if tires go for 2 years, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. Happy 2025, Charles Sebaduka. Nkadiye. Orokubola benvi. Nkadiye nyo. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've actually grown old, you guys. I have a lot of gray hairs. But they say gray hairs mean I'm stressed. But the gray hairs in my hair have disappeared. It seems I'm no longer they are there. They are there. I just don't see them as much. But I'm grown. Nze nkuze. Ngenda weze miaka 35 mu January. Mbenga mzaye miaka ejo to make 40. Do you know what it means to live to 40 in this Uganda of ours? To make 40. Obo kuze obo wangadde. Yeah, you guys that are above 40 years, mwesu nikumgambe mpangadde. Like there is a time I met a guy that is 50. Nahinga toyinza kukiza nti guy is 50. Then there is a time I met a guy that is 40. Nga toyinza kukiza nti is 40. Okitegeera kate ffe tulabikanga abazeeyi era kati ffe tulina okwekolako ennyo tuleme kaddiwa. Arthur, I want a Kawundo Lexus RX 300 second generation below ogenda jijja wanaye mugalula ate nammwe mutuleke. Ebyo sibiriimu era mpoza anagampe nga lye buli. If anyone here has a plug, we can get in touch even this week. Where are you going to get it, you man? Suppose you're going to get it when it has a dead engine. Arthur from Raktis order mumoro kachi. God willing, tujagulayo ka hybrid tweyagale. Ate kati namukadde aweza 2 years. I bought namukadde in 2021, 2022, 2023. I bought namukadde in 2022. I bought namukadde in 2020. I need to look at the agreements. Do I even have the agreements? I'm going to look at the transfer email from URA. 2022 to 2023, 1 year, 2020, 2024, 2 years, 2025 is going to make 3 years. Neo mwako guyise simzemba denjivuga. So literally, it made only yanamukada. Wezeze miaka. Arthur, this month is your birth month. Yes. So this month, I have 2 birthdays. I have a birthday that when I was born, and then I have a birthday that I changed because I wanted to celebrate birthday with one of my cousins. Banange basajja mwe bobo ino mwana beera wo of wo kulabanga they celebrate their birthday. Me, I think I missed it, and then one of my cousins was born on 10th, and yenga buli mwaka bamukobera birthday. And then I just thought nenera biranti bamzala 11th. So I changed my birthday. I told people I was born on 10th nebazigatta. But still I missed by a day. Because for her, she was born on 11th. But still, I got her birthdays. So I got to experience at least a birthday celebration. But by doing that, I also did it on my P7. So that's how I have 10th January as my birthday. But I was actually born on a different date. So I have 2 birthdays. So most of the people tell me happy birthday on 10th. And then my favorite cousin says happy birthday on 17th. Because that's what I think I was born. Nina sijijukira buluba 17th or 15th sijijukira. What's your opinion on Mark 2 grand? Just buy Pamungu Shadrack Chigundu. Happy 2025. Mugarura otandise otulemesa okutunda emmoroka zaffe. Otulemesa okutunda emmoroka zaffe. Can I get a Subaru Impreza 2012 at 20 million around you, BK? You can't. That car is 29 in the bond. And 2012, people have just started buying them. Ochitegera zikyali mpya. People were buying 2010 last year. Ochitegera, so you can't. Kati ezo sente lwaki tozisula mu bond ne bakubanja emiliyoni 9 oba 10. Because baba bagenda kwongera mwaka kade buli babanja. So million abi, take the money to the bond and get a new Impreza. Because we bought the Impreza 29. Nze Arthur olunandabako ojja kutya muganda wange. Wait when we meet to do inspections. These years are manageable. How old are you, Dr. Kasule Matia? How old are you? Now, but me, I'm not going to grow old. I'm going to manage. I'm going to be mukadanyi leader. I'm going to work out and then maintain a healthy body. There is a bond I asked Impreza 2010 and they were saying about 35. Basically, Chris, you guys saw here we bought a 2012 Subaru Impreza at 29 million. You remember? 29. We bought it. So teba kusera motoka. Of course 35 baraka baba balamura. 35 baba balamura. But it's 29 you can get. But then 2013 ebera mu 31 32 awe watyo. And then the rest zigenda ziri nyabwezicho. Which tegira. That's how it goes. So Dr. Kasuri ngambe emyaka ndabe. Nze kastampe ze emyaka nangenda kutandika okweyagala because nja kumanya abana nkati bagenda abuza emyaka 10 nga 3 bave mu ssomero amutandika ogenda kuzi holiday. Ntandika ogenda kuzi holiday. Ingine mugarura nyina paso sete. Amuntu wa wano community member twagigula paso sete ya black eri ku UBP nungi nnyo. Nagivuzeemu ng'erinamu obukubagana maasawo. Nitwagala 25 ogijja kugirote esemu nenyiniyo akugiremu izikola obuntu obukubagana kayinzo baka steering rack. That's what I'm suspecting. Kayinzo baka rack ke kakubagana okagula okateekemu ovuge moroka y'emipiira mipya buli kimu kyo obumanya tagivuze yadde omwaka. He wants to upgrade. So for the person that is looking for a Paso Sete, that's I'm going to post it after here. Mine was born 2nd Jan, but we celebrate him every 1st Jan. Era today ali massive. So, but I'm going to study the prices. They are definitely changing. A couple of weeks ago, we were looking for a Sienta at 17 in Etubula, but I saw Sientas. There's a WhatsApp group I'm in. I saw brokers posting Sientas at 17, like 2 or 3. I don't know how good they are. Omanyi wali onozi posting ogendo jituka kongambi. Atha watugano kugule moroka ya black, red, green, yellow. Nagana bili bikarakara. Black abazigulanga nawe. Just black is hard to maintain. That's the thing. Black is hard to maintain. But if you can wash your car, you're going to see how it looks. No nayaji maintain inze bulungi. Black is hard to wash. Like now my car is dirty right now. But injikuba rupira neterera. Moroka ya black atojokuba rupira. Joza buli lunaku nechangwe. That's the thing that happened when I was driving a black Vitz. And jokuba rupira nejoza nechangwe every day. But the silver one I can just kuba rupira. How cheap a Toyota Noah can go, the cheapest one used. I cannot say I know where the cheapest one is or how much it will cost. It depends on who is selling and how much they are selling. It depends on who is selling and why they are selling. But we recently bought a Toyota Noah at 27. But most of the people are selling their Noahs 29. 28. I'm talking about the 2008 to 2010 model. Oluwa 28 na yoinzo za 24. Why? Are you too small? Yeah. How do you maintain it? And the one thing that scares me right now, guys, is that young men are dying at a very young age. Yeah. Abavubuka bafira myaka 25 they are drowning, they are getting accidents. You really need to be very careful to not go when you're still young. Nze guru sigenda diesunga simanyi bwe lifanana eguru lyange likyali wano ku nsi buli kinyuma kiri wano mugutu tugenda batuyimba tugenda tulambadde magandula. We'll be singing for Jesus and God his father. That's what we are going to be doing. But at least here you can eat some food, you drive a car. I don't think in heaven you'll be allowed to drive a car. I'm thinking it's a privilege for the angels. The rest of you can fly. I want to live long. Barto is one of the people that surprised me. No mlabakono Barto. You cannot give him his age. I look older than the guy. Yet the guy is older than me. Barto. Yeah. Other kind enlighten me on how Orupira can be connected to electricity to have much pressure. I want to start a washing bay from home. Me, I last paid for a washing bay in 2021 June. That's the last time I paid at a washing bay. But now washing spray gun sigara. But now I have it. This thing has worked for more than a year. And when you buy it, they show it has all the connections. I just want to change the gun because the gun will a tap pressure. But then if you live in an area where massages are fluctuating, and then you also have trouble. Will the angels have driving permits in heaven? Anti olaba nemugurusa waliyo nepotism mwe mudawo abantu abatava mu kika kya Katonda mujja kubona abona nnyo era you guys bw'oba osobola ne wano ku accumulate as many skills as possible otuuka eri muggulu nga you can be useful graphics design things like that because if what they tell us here is true that Hollywood and the satanic world is controlling the world because they design good graphics, they have good music, they have good films, they do all those things to control our minds, then God definitely needs people that do those things so that you also get agents on earth so that you make yourself useful. You go to heaven and oyinza okubanga obadde okolamu ebibi 100 mu kimu nga ab'ekikumi bagenda mu ggulu kati 100 mu ekimu enjo bwakutunda taga what is your skill mu video editing. Hey, so you can direct the people in Hollywood to start making godly movies. Yes, go to heaven, get skills. You should get skills. Kula nejjajjaawo osirike ebimere ebigagu byatusala emyaka nze nakula nejjajja naye nganze nkaddiye. I'm actually old. I'm actually, everything on me is under control, and for weight I don't exceed 65. I'm sisola better than 65. Era gwe kati gura kuba oli musawo naye kaakati ffe abali mu industry yaffe osindika proposal olumu you have to go and make presentations. Ebintu ebwe bityo byokola mu presentation byokola biki ogenda okwesanga nga bwoba mutono nnyo bakunyuma. Kati nze ate nkimanyi waffe tetuli banene kati nze gym yegattawo okitegeera nze awo gym egatta kyovula sita kyuma pubant akatuhurira Boaz. Happy 2025. So Dr. Kasuden is 65 sijazi so right now I think I'm 79 or 80 and majority of my weight is muscle. I work out a lot nemukisenge kyange nyinamu weight. Nemukisenge kyange nyinamu weight. And that's what helps me to like have a bit of meat which tegeera. Yeah, but guys, how did you enter the year? Temunangamba chembadde mukola in the new year. I would really love to see ate kati tewali yampise kungamba nti oba Arthur kulusooka omwaka jangu eno tweyagalemu okitegeera. Nakate Christine, welcome. The first lady to say happy new year here. Yeah, welcome. Happy 2025 Christine. Naffe tuli eno tweyagala. I now have 88 kgs. I want to drop down to like 68 and maintain there. But how you guys stick to gym? Plans now 3 visits. Even tomorrow I'm going to the gym to work out. But you guys, abasajja, you work on your lower body. It's very important. Happy New Year 20. I thought you deserve a medal. This tremendous work you're doing. You might need bodyguards. We are gonna kumpanika. We entered the year in church as usual. Matu sabide. After I entered the year with a new job and better than 2024. If you're online driving, silibidida. Congrats, Ernest. Congrats. Awe nkwagala o atera 25 egenda okugwako ngembere yongedde okulongoka. Watching from the battlefield here in Gaza. Alan, ojikute mundu. Ojikute. Are you killing the bad men? God allowed us to kill the bad men. But Agabe, we entered the year with the joyful. Come to Mbarada tunywa amata. Mbarada waranze ntia highways e Uganda bantu bange. Ze highways e Uganda nzitya nze era Baruto simanyi bwe muvuga highway. Highway nzitya. Kati ngamba bwe nfunira okwe ebizibu. Nze wala chovola ba even on these public holidays I be home most of the time. I find that I'm safer at home. Yes, Ernest, I remember you. Ernest, I cannot forget you. I can't. I remember my people, by the way. KMI. Now when kujikira twafuna nuwa. What do we do when the tracker expires? You send me 52,000. The 2,000 is for withdrawal fees. You send me 52,000 and you send me the number plate of your car and it's renewed. In like a couple of hours, it will be back. Gita Jero Arthur, you're about to get gray beard. You have a few hairs popping. Yes, I'm about to. There are many. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the gray hairs. I want them to grow gray. When I go to present in meetings, ganyina gray hair and gray beards, bajja kuyisanga project zange mangu bakutyamu. But I'm even about to get expensive glasses. I want to get the expensive glasses so that when I walk into meetings, I look like I have a lot of money. Manye bintu no bitono nye bikuchusa ndo lako kuleka ngo webei. Kati bwenaba mfunye ku kimotoka ekyebbeyi munga kyengenda nakyo mu meeting eza presentation nenfuna glasses ezebbeyi ebirevunga bya green enviri nga muli mu grey nga nyambadde ne suuti yingira presentation no gamba nti I'm surprised that 35 omuntu okufuna grey hair stress kimu job stress bitutwala the 2025 I'm bringing you for consultancy fees for my second car. Mark this message in marking the Steve. Hey, otherwise Harrier is cheap. Is it cheap, Mutindo? Are you sure? Have you tried to buy a Harrier? Because me, I inspect cars and I can tell you the Harrier is not cheap. Sometimes people buy Harriers at money and I'm even thinking, innocent in Funamaka bond. But they buy them. Harriers are not cheap, guys. 2023, I had reached 70 kgs, but I dropped it immediately. Dr. Kasure Matia, what are the advantages of dropping the weight? Katumula bya mama bane ayiseewo n'omugenyi bali mu moroka waweerwe eyo bavugamu. Kasate batomera kikomera kyanga otherwise bakitomera. We won't have peace in this home. Jakibazimbisa. Bali mu kifo kimu tebannavaawo yadde. But they are there. They are there. Bali mu kugira bakyusa mu moroka eganye okukyuka. Bonna bakyali tebannakaza. Aha. Dr. Matia, abantu bagala kusala weight wano bagambe bwe wakikola. 20 million, that car do you recommend that may make me look a bit presentable? 20 million. What cars do you think don't make you? Every car makes you presentable, guys. Zenda bagamba buli moroka anjivuga. Buli moroka anjivuga. The one thing that will make you a very presentable person is one, create a good brand for yourself, especially on social media. On social media, make sure that the things you post, people want to read them or want to watch them. The posts you comment on, the content you engage on should be something that doesn't make you look bad. Secondly, you yourself look good. Buy yourself some good perfume. And yeah. I think a car is a car. Nebo jango vuga paso. If people respect you, they will respect you. Nebo jango vuga Touareg. Nga bintu byogere bikuvambya chidya. It's like you guys have dated chicks. Omwala abera unga mubaragav, guys, double tap the screen to give me likes. Omwala abera unga mubaragav. Na atandiko okogere tunogama mukama katonda. Have you seen a chick that is really beautiful before she opens her mouth? Nga mulungi nnyo naye bwa bikula bwati akabwanga amanyo gali misaligned nga tanyuma kutunulako. Have you seen a chick nga bwaba tannayogera mukazi mulungi nga tannabikula nga bwabera bwati mukazi bw'amaanyi naye nga kasita smiling ati n'ogamba kiki kino? You get? So guys, a car is very important, but any car will do it if you're a person that is respectable. You guys, you need to be respectable yourself. Okitegeera, eh? Hey Arthur, na ye teaching you why you have to drive is also stressful. I'm about to give up on my madam. Nze mama bani avuga, by the way. Mama bani avuga. Neta nakaza. Kati ate. Nze simanyi onaba wadde moroka nze simanyi bwa kiriko. Bali mujivugira mu hand brake. Njuri hand brake mwedi. Bali mujivugira mushuwadiru. Na ye kambaleke bwaba asaze wabaleke nze. Eyange keberewo wana jajivuga nga under strict supervision paka bwe nagamba nti kyekyo. Obey, maintain your diet and have some road work daily. Road work, yeah, at least 30 minutes before getting to work. However, you can even go to gym and avoid oversitting in one place while working. Keep mobile like us. Ata kahia kate mwaka ogwina mutano kanono nze nkesa zenze nesala enviri nsose nensala batabani bange bwe mazoba sala nensala kati enema bika wita mama abani awo nomuga mama abani dabalayini eye kutte bwe malu kwata nuka kati njijewo. Yeah, kati why I started cutting our hair is twagena kati ene wafe gitubeera in the beginning ekasanga twaliwo guy yali atusala enviri, he sold the saloon. Nga yasala ebintu ebiri consistent. The thing with saloons is that lero bakusala bilala nencha ne bakusala bilala nodako ne bakusala bilala kebere ya beyi. That's the thing I saw, and that's the thing that stopped me nze kanesala bilala lero nyume nga manyinze mbyesaze So slowly by slowly I started peaking ninjiga batabani bange basale envi noloza bava mu saloon. And then I also realized abazungu bamanyi okwesala because their saloons are expensive. They even have guides okambala boti ne kajja wano no manya nti kati wano eno level njisala paka wano no komao like that. So I cut my own hair. So sometimes nzisala bubi ola nensala bulungi until I get the hang of it. So umwaka ngwina mutano ngamanya baba Arthur yakoze kati ne wafa ate waliyo saloon. There is a saloon I went to the very ngato akajeno guy nazanyira muto gwa batabani bange ndasoka ne muomu nazanyira muli okubine mugamuleke. Then I came and cut and I fixed it. Then there is another saloon we were going to, then it wasn't reliable. This Saturday you find it's open, the next Saturday it's not open. This Saturday it's open, the next Saturday is I just said, you know what, let me go downtown, I buy a good machine. So I bought a wall, very good wall. It can do. So I'm going to go and buy some others, those ones that make sharp things like this. You know, those things that the guys like Brian Baba have that make the very sharp things here. And sharp. Yeah. Our work also helps us because toyins are geja with 2-word rounds daily for 5 words. Chitufu Dr. Kasule. And the guy sijivuga bananga just the guy the reason why sijagaba sijivuga guys, me have been at a tough spot where I could ngachompa chonna chivuga. I've been there. So me I think I'm not going to say there is a car I don't drive, but it's just that there are cars that would be hard for me to drive. Katoraba nga chibina nzibu nyo ya kuvuga ne project kasijagala. You won't see the project I'm going to bring. Ninze kati waliwe moroka nga ne weba project kasijagala. Naye nga sigamba nti sijivuga. Era embeera esobola okunsalako n'entunda eno ne munsanga mu 10 naye mba mu bulumi. Eyinza okundabisanga alinamu. Oyagala eyinza okulabisanga alinamu milioni 2. Gula Harrier old model. Mubaraka gula Harrier old model. Danny Oken Albino Olak, happy 2025. I used to work in sales, but I believed my colleague closed big deals because he used to drive and arrive at proposal meetings in his car dinner. Exactly. A car is a car. A car is a car. Lucky Mose, happy 2025. Goreti, happy 2025. Dr. Kasula Ganzi, Madam Yansala Iwaka is now 2 years. I don't even know the salon price for haircut. Madam Yakwe Salida. Dr. Kasula Eko Saraka Shaulini. Omanyizi no fashion is not Sarika Wakazino. It takes time for you to learn how to maneuver. I take golf for jivuga golf sijivuga newe bampya sijivuga okuvuga golf mvuga mu Benz bagay. There is someone that told me about a Volvo. I want him to inbox me that kanjirabe. Eyinza okujanga project car. Remember Volvos are very safe cars, yeah? Eyinza okujanga project car ne tujugulya gearbox ya manual ne tujiteekamu. Bwebera manual yebegenda kuwoma. Moroka kati mama bana yabayi no kuyiga manual because I know kuvuga abana in a car that is safe. Kukubunga bwatomera ka vitizi kavao ne kagweri okitegeera. Happy 2025 was Roderick Fosca. We tulinyo Arthur, if one is to book you for inspection, do they need to first pay consultation? The consultation is also booking fee. So the inspection fee is 450. You pay consultation 50 for us to have the first conversations of what car should I buy, and then we go on. A friend of mine is selling a Crown UBG. Gula. What has happened? And when it realizes that you're not using it for some time, it switches the radio and the electronics off. Like if you leave the radio, but it's only the radio. There is no switch. It's only the radio and the cigarette thing that is working. So if the car realizes for a very long time that you just have the radio on, I think it senses that wabiera bit deco. It switches them off. So that's what just happened now. Eyo Crown gula tabula. Egenda ku naye kati tabula go pulamba Crown ojagaza ki. Oyina akamoro kakakola emirimu. Baba tayina kakola emirimu atisi gula fielder. 25 UBG. I said them mwakachi 25 UBG. I said them gwe mugamba atambuleko bajja jigula 15. Crown ye Crown motoka nungi ewoma na you're selling it. That's when you know that nobody can stop reggae. Sally James, happy 2025. Amina. Amina, Sally James. Osala simple haircut. Nze njagala buno obwalagirwa. Nina okufuluma ennyumba nga mama bani agamba nkoma uno mukampasa. So Arthur, you mean that if my budget is 20 million, you should chill the Kawondo Lexus and focus on yes. Engineer, yes. Oli kuchitufu, you chill the Kawondo. Okujango yagala jigulanga yingini, mfo guleyo yingini ya milioni nga 5 ogiteekemu. Newe kibasi kyekyo, giveeko. But guys, lero mulagawa. Kuba even today is a public holiday, you can go drink. Me, I don't drink. But once in a while, me and Mama Ban will go and buy ourselves a bottle of wine. Tujinywera mu nyumba. Sweet, we drink sweet wine. Netunya bottle ya week singa bili. But we don't drink. We don't even have the time. Like we come home, obudenga bugenze. Mama Ban aina abana. Nzo olumunzija nyina byesimaliza nga nyina okubikola. Olumunzija nenne bakabwe basi. I like to sleep. Yeah, so but you guys abanywa mugende munyo olwaleero, because I'm sure some of you guys are not going back to work even this week. You're going back on what that date is 6th abamukumwe mudayo nga mukaaga. So abantu abalina milioni 2 Kawondo muzireke, ne kuluga ndoza mwali zirese kuba ne kuluga ya bay kati hari ya old model jo inzo gula ne milioni zo eza 2. Arthur, how many kilometers do you recommend change hydraulic gearbox? If it's old model, don't. If it has no problem, why are you changing? Some of these things, guys, I wonder. Ronald M. Kasendwa! Anyonge the VIP. And happy 2025. Ronald M. Kasendwa anyonge the VIP. And happy 2025, guys. Bana isenga mugenda kweno pacing. Muleta VIP. Njakwe yagala. Kupono kaduku no YouTube yampadde yakasente. Yampadde yakasente badde erudde nga tempanga obusente ogendo bumula konga buto naye bwe mugenda nga mongerako bwe mutinga na yempa. Happy New Year Ronald. Kansfiro listed day. Oliver one, but wine called Tale of 5. Put music and dance. Ate byo mama bani byayagala. Mama bani byayagala. Guys, ntuso basibula. Ninga mwebale kubera ku broadcast. Ngenda kola evening broadcast. I'm going to sleep in. But on 3rd, we are doing a morning broadcast. Today, muruti ya feya bulijjo. Tulabe how things are moving this week. Chigenda bachitulaga weekend ebadde etambula etya. And then Monday, life goes on. Normally, starting Monday, mugenda kulaba nti 2025. The difference was that we celebrated that we are going somewhere else, yet we were not actually going anywhere else. Kim Job, Arthur, you are going to answer the hydraulic issue of gearbox. No, mbagabe temukyuse ebintu ebimwe. Guys, ebintu emutubireke. In Uganda here, ebintu emutusoke tubyesonyiwe. Gearbox yo batayina kazeke yako ze gearbox gyesonyiwe. Bwe batayina leakage gearbox gyesonyiwe. Guys, kati eyo Vit's old model, check the levels of the hydraulic. If it has reduced top up, don't change. Muleke. The thing with these cars is gearbox eyo rumoja gisanga bupati ko obwo bwamenyeka buli mbugiyamba kusigala nge running. Oluchusa boti nefa. Okitegeera. Bara muliebuzi. Bana guys, mujukira kibina gye twagula milioni 5. Baramu yagitutepa kantungamo. Walioka nise kitata nange. Eye moroka Baramu boje Kampala jangu kuchaze ku podcast obaganti Arthur akebere motoka namuta. Twagule moroka milioni 5. Na ajivuga nagende nakaseke neberayo navuga nga wali abi baby obate wali abi baby omukyala tabanga akwali ku video. Ayinzo kubawe MP. Ga wali abi baby wabiri awa. Baramu yajivuga nagende nakaseke najija najitwale entungamu akyali ntungamu mu kibina. Roza Baramu chokola abana b'entungamu. Mwenze kitokere moroka nakivaamu nakireka nakyesonyiwa. Happy 2025 ejo kuna farms. Nakate twajigula milioni ezo kibina nze kasata weronda nogama ha ne Baramu ali mpadde yakasente ne yagala emuroka yeyo nali njagala kuproving anti tusobola era nabagoba abalina milioni 5 ku kawansi nabagoba. Baramu pereza New Year ne yagala oli muroka we yagala abalala babankubira amasi mwe mmanya abantu be milioni 5 bengobye. Bayitirivu ne bagase kasende za inspection ndeko yagala kunjogeza ako genda waliwo abagalomba ko inspection ku mitwala 3. Bandeke bagende bafuna abasatu sagala kukolerera bwerere ng'emmotoka ekaddiwa nga nange no sinyirira na kunyirira. Alrahim Nation baramwa nyongere kituufu. Alrahim baramwa nyongere sente ali ntungamu mu kibiina baramwa wateekako emipiira kuba emmoroka eyo emipiira gyali mikadde naye wagivugotera ogenda entungamu. Abasheshe oliira ddala. Guys kamba sibule bannangende nyina abagenyi kangene mbawe ku time abagenyi babadde batuuka bati nenkwata omusajja nemga parkinga tugende mu gym nengene musituze ebyuma tugenzo komonga ngamba afa kyonkoze njagala kwebaka. Kakati kangene abagenyi bange mbawe ku attention ndiene ku lunch sinalya lunch nagenze ku gym nagenzeyo before lunch. After inspection this year should be 550. Mujirabye sinze nchogedde atu hurira Boazi yagambye I'm going to put a post. You guys suggest era tugenda tandika with 450 tulinye and you guys make a vote. I'm a very democratic person. Mwe mugenda okulondawo inspection fee y'omwaka guno zibere sente mmeka. Mwe mugenda okulondawo era abagala bakolera inspection mwali bookings nga abagenda okulonda tebannalonda. Ekintu kyange kibeera Derek Lule happy 2025. Ekintu kyange kibeera democratic. Wadde nange atano mwetano gali nkoledde. Aba commercial board definitely tugenda kubongeza I'm still thinking about it. Abagula lole, abagula chie. Eze moroka ezo muzira abagenda okugula lole. The guys that are going to buy chigeges, drones and lorries. You need to understand that abasajja abatunde moroka ezo bagaba sente nyingi mu bondi. Bwogenda n'omuntu nga tafuddeeyo nga taina nsonyi. That's when you will know that nobody can stop reggae. Oyo mukigae ata no mwetano temuli sente. Guys, Anti-Sally James, if you want us to stick to 450, you'll have to vote. I'm going to put a post and you have to go and vote. It will be a poll. You vote the fee that you want me to charge for inspection. Guys, kamba sibuli. 500 is okay to singwire obedi agambi. Ne 500 ngina jisa ko 450, 500, 550, 600, 650 to komao. Kata umwe muronde. We are going to vote for 2 weeks. And when those weeks are over, we get the results. And the winning fee is what I'll be charging. Nathan 256, Stephen Collins, Paul Sema VIP, Stephen Collins, Nathan 256, Engineer Mugarura, Patrick Reporter Farm Pade, Tazan Ali, Travel Live Vlog, Paul Sema VIP, Happy 2025, Jones Info Steve, Mugarashi Joshua Mix Farm, Bruno Insingoma, Tusingwire Obed, Bukenya Abi, Ngabirano Eric Angelo, Bukenya Abi, Kenneth Sengoba, Dr. Kasule Matia, Basic Chris, Hussein Nubuwat, Dr. Kasule Matia VIP. Bana aba VIP muje VIP ate buli mwezi mutekeyo. Mbangenda kweyagala. FK Chambade Hannington, Tusingwire Obed, Tusime Eddie, Tabula's Plumbing Services, Bob Quick, Kambesi J, Firstborn, Kitha Mashedi Shadrack, Ricardo Moulton, ndabe Dr. Kasule ndabe comment ye kunga mangule S24 million 5 nenzigwa mukone kumanyi kasente ako neno janyina kwali kwevaamu nno eno janyina kwali kwevaamu Godfrey Nyatika, Engineer Mugarura, Seguya Ronald VIP, Rama Charity Organization, Digital George, I hope London is good, Charles Sebaduka, Chigundu Chiwanuka, Pamungu Shadrack, Mubaraka Bukenya, Robert Senzige Barto, Arahim Nation, Atuhurire Boaz, Nakate Christine, Basic Chris, Kamukama Godwin, Mubaraka Bukenya, Nwagaba Ernest, KMI, oyo msajja twagula ne inu antuyindira mwe Masaka, Gita Jero, Mutindo, Steve, Lucky Mose, Goreti Nachintu, Wasa Roderick Fosca, Sally James, David, Ronald M. Kasenda VIP, welcome back. Bara Muriebu Alien Tungamo, Ejokuna Farms, Derrick Lule. Bara Mwagambi ekitufu chaji yalibadde 550. Mubaraka Bukenya, I'll pay 550 if you are ready to do test driving to Kapchora. Ate Kapchora tuno. Tusobola vuga ku express nyindi moroka bwabakiriza. Kigegeje twasemba vuga twajivuga ku express. Ntutula paka kajansi nituchuka netukomawo. Ray 550 should be said by someone who has used you for at least twice. No one has not inspected with you and brings a suggestion. Never. Ray Onyize. Ray, have you gotten angry? Waliwo enswera ezijja nejja olw'okuba ogguddewo neyingira emmotoka yo neyagala ekujoogeremu. Fuluma. Kale. Let me first buy a car this year, then we increase. Nemitwale tanti twagala twongeremu. Ejise kajansiibula munnange. Arthur, how can I buy VIP? You use your Visa card. Use your Visa card to pay. I should do a video, but then that means I need to buy more. Let's support and like our videos more than before. Amina, thank you, firstborn. 5 million zigula chibino ziteke mus. Anti nange chendo woza. Wo. Ngenda jiri next 25 gwe ngebenga yabbiri ndio kenjigule. Mine is automatic every month. So don't worry, Visa card ebera kaka center akatonotofa. Amina. Guys, kamba sibule ngenda bala bencho olwegulu. I'm going to sleep in the morning. I can't promise. Kaneba ke ero luvano ngenda genda nabe nyumye n'abagenyi bwe bagenda bati kwebaka. Guys, thank you very much. Nama bali mukamuli. Even you that is watching this broadcast tomorrow on 2nd, 3rd, 4th, any day on 2025. Thank you very much for being part of the channel. Thank you very much for being part of the journey. I'm going to make big announcements this year. We will be doing more than making VIP here. We'll be impacting people's lives, yeah? I wish you a very lovely day, guys. Don't drink and drive. Yambara akapira. Dr. Matia yalibadde abitugambe nekambi bagambe yambara akapira. May God bless you guys. Ciao.